thinking about it, talking about it, dealing with it. You just want to be over with it. I saw a sign the other day that said 2020 can be done now. I totally agree with that, and I bet you do too. But we've still got a few months left of 2020. With this year's challenges, especially now, there have also been plenty of heartwarming, soul-filling moments too. We've talked to and helped neighbors that we rarely see or even talk to. There's been a spirit of camaraderie and goodwill, even with the exhaustion of hard physical labor and sleepless nights without air conditioning. My husband and I have spent a lot of time on our deck, especially in the cool of the evening, enjoying the breeze and eating our meals out there. And though the sound of generators often drowned out the crickets, we still enjoyed sitting out there on these summer evenings. That first night after the storm, we were standing out in our backyard, just looking at the pitch darkness that was there, no lights to be seen anywhere. And I happened to look up and saw the stars. And we can see them where we are, but there were so many that we never saw before, and they were so brilliant and so close, it seemed. I just stood there in awe for a little bit and realized they're there all the time, but we just don't see them because of the street lights and other things that are normally in place. And as I looked at the night sky, I thought, that's the Milky Way. I could see it just kind of crossing the sky, and I haven't seen that for decades. And it was just I just couldn't imagine the majesty of that and how I have missed that over the years. And so I knew that was there, and the stars have always been there, but I just wasn't seeing them. And that majesty and the excitement of that just took my breath away. There's a really powerful analogy in Grief Share that likens grief to being in a dark basement with all the lights, the windows covered, lights off. It's just totally dark and totally pitch black. No light enters that space. When we're in the depths of grief, it seems there's no hope, no light to guide us through our sorrow and pain. Yet though we can't see it or feel it, the sun is still shining outside that dark basement. And even though we may not feel His presence, God is with us every moment of our grief, giving us strength, holding us up, and helping us to move forward towards healing and hope. We may feel like we're in that basement right now. Some of us have gotten to the point where we are recovered quite a bit and seeing some daylight, but a lot of us are still in that basement. We may feel that we can't see daylight, that the problems facing us are insurmountable, and we're just tired of fighting to take the next step forward. But the sun is still shining, even though we can't see it, and our God is still there, even if and especially if we don't feel Him near. He hasn't stepped away from us or our problems, but rather is walking with us, leading us by the hand when need be, and loving us every moment and every step of the way. God bless you all. Bye.